Destiny 2 Solstice of Heroes began this Tuesday and was a grind that we were kind of all expecting. Now, every previous Solstice of Heroes has been at least a little bit of a grind. After last year's was just painful. Now, this year has been a little bit more easier. To start it all off, though, it's very simple. Just go talk to Eva Levante, and you'll be able to get the renewed helmet. After talking to her and getting the renewed helmet, you equip the renewed helmet, and you have to do one EAZ run, which is the European Aerial Zone, and you have to do the 50 precision kills, and you have to get 100 of a certain combatant, whether that be Hive, that be Cabal, Fallen, whatever it may be. It changes per your class. But once you complete that, you'll easily come over to the statue and meditate. When you meditate, you'll get the rest of the renewed armor. Now, I'll have all the requirements that you need down below. There'll be a link to a website that will have the requirements for every single piece there. But after completing the blue armor, aka the renewed armor, you'll get the majestic armor. The majestic armor is a quite bit more difficult, but there are some pluses to it. After completing all the armor sets, at least if I were to complete the blue armor set, then once you move over to another character, you'll get 2x efficiency. Now, what I'm meaning by that, if I complete the blue set on my warlock and I go over to my hunter, I can do all of those, and it'll be 2 times easier. Now, if I complete it on my hunter too, and I've completed it on my warlock, my third character, my titan, will have 3x. It makes the grind so much easier for your other characters. So I'd recommend finding one character, completing it on that one, going to your next character, completing it on that one, going to your third character, then completing it on that one. Very easy, very simple. Now, with this event, a lot of people have heard that Titans are broken. They are no longer broken. They got fixed. So you are able to go on your Titan and do the exact same thing now. Don't feel like you have to wait till the very last one to do the Titan, but it is now fixed. Now, once you've completed both the renewed armor set and the majestic set, you will get this set right here. This set, once it loads, is the magnificent set. The magnificent set is the final piece of armor, but there's pluses to this set. Once you unlock this set, you'll be able to farm the set itself. And what do I mean by that? When you're in the European Aerial Zone, which is right here, or you can access it. If you access it right here, then you'll be able to go into this event, and it's very simple and very easy to do. You'll have a timer. You kill the bosses in the area. Every time you kill a boss, you'll get another chest at the end. You kill 12 bosses, you'll get 12 chests at the end. Easy as that. You kill the bosses, then after you kill the bosses, you'll kill one main boss, and then the chest will spawn. Go find the chest, collect your loot. Simple as that. Kind of boring. I'll get to my opinions here later on that though, but other than that, it's very simple. These Solstice packages, once you get to Magnificent, you are able to farm the gear itself for better rolls, of course. You can see this is a 61 roll. Not that good spread, not that good at all. But I haven't been able to get a helmet or anything yet, but I've actually been able to get the bond. Now, I was able to get another bond. You can see it's the same thing. Bond here, exact same. They're not like, or at least this one's a higher light level, but no matter what you do, as long as you can kind of go for that one, I feel like that is definitely worth it. There's one thing in this event I like, is how you can farm the gear for very good rolls. Not only that though, the rolls are actually higher. They're pretty high stat rolls. Like, they kind of are up there with raid gear almost and things like that. Now, I'm not saying they're exact rolls as raid gear, but no, they can be very high rolls. All you have to do is farm them. I've only gotten one piece. I haven't really farmed it too much. I will be though farming them within the next coming streams and things like that I do. But for the most part, yeah. So I have a glow on my chest, and you can see that it's a white glow. It's pretty cool, all that. All of the armor can technically have a glow. Now, the Solstice armor, this one, at least the Magnificent one, after I completed it, which was a simple Pit of Heresy run, after I did it, I have completed the objective, and now my armor is glowing white. After you've done the objective, your armor will glow white, and you are done with that armor. So now you can technically masterwork it once you get the entire set completed. Now, I don't have the entire set completed yet, because I'm going to farm for some good gear. But I was just testing to see if I completed it on this chest piece, would it counter to all other chest pieces? And it doesn't. So you will have to redo the objectives if you get a better piece. So farm the gear you want to get first, then complete the objectives. Now, there are other glows. If you go around, you'll definitely see people who have these other glows. Now, these other glows can be acquired from Eververse for either 1,500 silver or 6,000 bright dust. Now, I will get onto my opinions about this at the end of the video, of course, but for now, I'm going to show you guys some tips and a really good orb farm for the event. Now, number one, biggest tip I can give you is that you want to do any strikes, or like in this case, once you get to the Majestic set, the Gambit matches. These are going to be your big ways of getting these done, at least with a quick-ish time. Now, don't expect to go in like 5 hours and complete everything. Not going to happen. But you can take your time into these. If you're a casual player like myself, then you'll be able to pretty much get this in a day or two. It won't be too bad, but you'll be able to get an armor set every day or two. Now, the Majestic armor set has you do 10 Gambit bounties. You'll have to do a few strikes, things like that, and that's okay. Go ahead and do the Gambit matches and all of that when you get the armor. The reason being is you'll be able to generate and get those orbs as you're playing it. This is going to help you in the long run by a lot. Also, there's one in here where it's like defeat guardians with, I think, solar weapons. At least that's what I had to do. And if you do get that, then go into Gambit. Invade with a solar gun. Xenophase. I know everyone hates going up against it, but it's amazing. And it's one of the best ways to kind of get into there and get those solar eliminations instead of going into Crucible and doing them when you really don't have to. Now, other than that, those are the best tips. Now for the orbs are very easy to do. This is probably the easiest orb farm. There was another one, but it has been patched, I think. As I tried to do it today for like an hour, I was waiting, and nothing was happening, unfortunately. So all you simply want to do is launch up on IO and go to the Whisper mission. Now, the Whisper mission, it has a few cuts, turns, things like that, but for the most part, it will do it for you. I'm going to have a complete run on how to get to where you need to be and where to farm and how you should be doing it in the Whisper mission. It is not hard to do at all. Just follow the path on screen. I am going to speed it up a little bit, hopefully. If it's not sped up, I'm sorry, but I'm going to try to speed it up. But for the most part, just follow the route, get to the area, and it's very easy to farm orbs. So I'll see you guys when I'm there. So once you have arrived here, go ahead and drop down into the hole. And once you're down here, there is literally infinite numbers of thrall. And when I say that, I mean they will keep spawning until the timer is up. The timer, you can see I have 15 minutes and 23 seconds, 22, 20, so on and so forth. It will keep dropping. Here you can get things like ability kills if you need to, or even generate orbs. Very simple, very easy to do, and this is very good for most things that you're going to end up doing. Like the catalyst, stuff like that, that's great. Bang, boom, very easy to get everything you need here. Now, I use this for catalyst farming, this for orb farming, and even if you have to do anything else, you can use this, bounties, stuff like that. This is a very good method. Now, there was a better one on Nessus, but I'm pretty sure it's been patched, unfortunately. But other than that, it's a very simple, easy route. Shouldn't take too long to get here. And it's very efficient. You're able to keep going at it. They will keep spawning for the entire time you're in the mission. I have been able to 3-minute that entire run if I were to speed through it and everything like that. It is very possible to get through that run in 3 minutes, and you have 17 minutes here to do whatever you need to. Now, other than this though, that's pretty much it for orb farming. This is probably one of the best orb farms out there at the current point in time, and that's just how it will be. Unless they patch this, then this is going to remain probably one of the better farms for ads. So in all, Destiny 2 Solstice of Heroes is a pretty decent event. It wasn't bad, it still isn't bad right now, and I don't know what they have planned for the coming weeks. Week 1, pretty decent. I'm really enjoying it. I liked the grind to get to this armor, and that was fun in alone of itself. And one of the best things is that multiplier. That really is going to allow a lot of people to be able to get this armor and be able to actually finish it. And being able to grind the stat rolls too also really helps. The downsides to this. Some of them aren't that bad. Now, the worst one in my honest opinion has to deal, of course, with everyone's favorite place, the Eververse store. The Eververse store, wait, what's this? I had never seen that. Okay. But the Eververse store, the bundle. The bundle isn't bad. I know that there is some people who will buy it, and I'll probably be one of those people. I've already bought it for my Warlock, as you can tell. I don't have a simple 18,000 bright deaths lying around so I can buy this on every character. No. But I do, however, have $45 sitting around. So, in all, I'll probably end up buying all of the bundles for all my characters. It is very good. I do like the bundles. I wish it was a bundle for every character, not just for one, though. I just don't like how I have to spend $15 per character just to get a look. I don't like that. And I know, yes, Eververse, it's all cosmetic, things like that. But, like, yeah, if I want that look, I have to spend $15. That's it. The good thing about it, like I said, you can put it on anything. If I have a thing that I like way better, bang, armor, boom, there you go. But the white glow is not transferable. Like, you have to wear the Solstice armor to get the white glow. Now, I will be going for the white glow completely, but I gotta farm good gear for that first, which I'll be doing in one of my streams or something like that. I'll be doing that. But for the most part, that's the biggest thing I hate about the event. Other than that, everything else isn't too bad. The grind is pretty good. A little extreme, not so much, especially because you get 2 times efficiency and 3 times efficiency to your second and third character. Now, other than that, it's not bad. I do think the European aerial zone kind of boring. Do you just go in there and kill bosses? I went in and I really didn't know what I was doing. There's no like dialogue or anything. You just kind of spawn in and go. But like, still, you know, I don't find it that entertaining, so to say. Going in there, killing a few bosses, getting some chests, that's it. Now, On screen right now, I'll be popping up a map of the European aerial zone, and this is where you can find chests, things like that, where all the chests are. You only have a certain amount of time, so if you're rocking a team of 3, you can easily do a run of this and get a whole bunch of chests, at least like 12 per run. And you guys can also not only get 12 per run, but get all the chests. The map that was on screen had every single chest and everything like that. So easily split it up into sections. Whether you want to go down, someone down mid, someone down right and left, or whatever you want to do, split it up and you guys can easily go at it. Now, if you're not in a fire team, just do your best. Look, find some chests that are easy to get to, look in a certain way, grab them all. Simple as that. But other than that, I hope you guys all enjoyed. That's kind of the end of the video. That's my opinions on the Solstice of Hero event. There's some tips there and the best orb farm at the current point in time that I know of. If there is any other orb farm, I will make sure to make a video on it to kind of help you guys be able to get those orbs a lot easier, because I know it's not fun. But for now, I hope you guys all enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one.